Okay, this is so better. This is so better. Every download link in this video are going to be in our website's node.extic, so make sure to check it. After downloading the files from the website, make sure to extract the file, then go here and copy this DXGI file, then go to Cyberpunk 2077 folder location, make sure to go to Cyberpunk, bin, then x64, and here paste dxgi.dll. Now, what you have to do is launch in your game. Nice, we are now in the game. Go to settings, then graphics. Make sure to enable DLSS frame generation and set DLSS multi-frame generation to X4. Now press this key in your keyboard. This menu have to be opened. First option you have to enable is Ghost Booster. You have to enable this, and you have to enable the override. Choose latency or performance or quality, wherever you want. For me, I will go with the latency. You can enable the stats bar to see your stats. So save this. If you can't enable the Ghost Booster and those settings, after enabling the DLSS FG, just restart the game and relaunch it again. I have to restart the game to make sure that everything is working fine. Okay, very good. It's working as you can see. When you press the insert key, you can open the OptiScaler menu and change wherever you want here. If you can't enable the DLSS FG in the game settings, make sure that this option is selected. As you can see, now we are in the game. We are getting around 300 frames. Let's drive the car to see the old ghosting problem. As you can see, it's not that bad. If you remember, or if you watched my video about this mod, in the first launch, it has the problem of ghosting in the back of the cars. It's so noticeable. Now it's there, but not that bad. So my brothers, if you like this video, I hope you subscribe to the channel and see you in the next one.